Alright, I'm out of the armor piercing. No, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die right here, and this is gonna be... I died right here. That is so embarrassing. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more CryoFall, where I've powered up hoverboard. I've put some gas in hoverboard, finally, and we're heading out on the road. Last time I said we were going to an installation, and this time we're going to an installation. I want to get as much cool stuff as we can while I've been taking off hoverboard. Well, this is just off to a flying start now, isn't it? Okay, let's try that one again. Yeah, we're going off installation hunting. Largely because I'm just waiting for stuff to be done at home. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Twice in a row while I'm trying to do my intro. Are you I'm gonna have to murder all of you just so I can get this video done. Okay, third time's the charm. I'm really just waiting for stuff to be done at home. Things in the furnace, things in the petroleum, split the things apart into other things thing, whatever all of that is. I'm just waiting for materials to magically make themselves, and that just takes time. So while we're out here, I may as well go installation hunting and see if we can get some cool stuff in some of the loot boxes there. I'm specifically going kind of up the road here to the one with all the spitters. So this really, really big one up here, if only because that's got a ton of loot boxes in it, so I may as well head for that one. Now, in between episodes, as usual, I did some between-episode crafting, as I do. Mostly focused on the aramid fiber. That's a kind of a pain in the neck to put together. It's not horribly difficult, but there's a lot of materials that go into it, so it's taking me some time to make a good amount of that. I've made some more ballistic plating. I made some more ammo for my heavy machine gun here. Not as much as I would like. I favored armor piercing because I figure that's going to work well for just about everyone, rather than the incendiary. It's not that it's hard to put together. It's actually pretty easy ammo to put together. It's just hard to put together in large quantities. So I'm limited in what I've got there. I've got 82 bullets in the armor piercing and 60 in the incendiary. Now, you will also notice we've got 12 gauge in here. Why do we have 12 gauge? Because I'm taking this military shotgun out for a test drive. In fact, you know what? Now that I've said that out loud, hang on just a sec. How do you work? How well do you do? Okay, you do about as well as plasma, but you have a little tiny bit of a knockback, don't you? I want to test drive that again. Because I had I've got 2 of these things, maybe even 3. I found a bunch of them, and I found some ammo for it, so I just wanted to take it out for a test drive. So let me see that again. Yeah, you have a little bit of a slowdown when I hit you with the shotgun. That's good to know. In a pinch, could be useful against, say, the things that move really quickly, like the pragmium beetles. While I'm in the area, I want to grab some more sand. I'm often running shy on that around the place, and there's several things that I use sand in, so I'm just going to take the triplets out for a quick day at the beach here and just grab all of this. A little bit more won't hurt. Don't even bother with me today, Crab. I just can't with you. No, he's decided to take a poke at me. Of course he have. And you know what? Now that I'm using laser, I believe that just reminded me, I'm very confident I didn't take my extra batteries out with me. Is that correct, me? Yep. Left the batteries in the charger. Left the batteries in the charger. Alright, so what is going to be up here is spitters and the big scorpions, as well as some of the assorted locals like the dinosaur guys and snakes and things like that. Not super sweating these guys, but those scorpions are armored to the teeth. They are just massive tanks. So I'm going to have to be a little... Oh, yeah, I know. Something's got an eyeball on me. I know I can't pick anything up. What is this? Is this a spitter? Yeah, it's a spitter. Okay. So, yeah, we kind of get through him pretty easy with laser. This is fine. All right, one of you goes down. I noticed you took me off hoverboard there. That's actually okay. I'll come back and pick it up later. I got to keep half an eye on the laser pistol, though, because that's getting a little dicey there. What are we at with that? 23%. On the laser. That's not that good. Oh, hi, you. I got an answer for you. Yeah, it's called armor-piercing ammo. Oh, yeah, you didn't like that at all. You were not a fan of that. Oh, some good unrefined keenite from that, now that I got my keenite extractor in the old inventory. All right, I want to work my way into here, and then obviously get at all of these loot boxes. I think if I remember correctly, I've got to go all the way around. I'm not going to waste my good ammo on you, so we're going to laser you up a little bit. Okay, got another scorpion there. He can't get to me yet. And there's another one right here. This guy absolutely can get to me. Here's my plan. I'm going to run over here, try to attract his attention, and then we're hopefully going to make mincemeat out of him with the armor-piercing bullets. Okay, objective number 1 complete. In fact, there's a box right there. Let's not skip that. Let's go right in here and grab this. Canned meat, wheat grains. I think I'll just take the canned wheat. Canned wheat? Well, wheat grains and canned meat could be canned wheat if you put them all together. Remind me what you do again? Toxins down and radiation down. And I've actually never consumed that. I'm going to probably eat this right now just to get it out of my inventory. So let's do that. And then let's swap that back in. There we go. That'll be some completionist points right there. Put the MREs back in. I might just have one of those like soonish. All right, I know there's another spitter over there. And there's another spitter over there. Now these are all medically boxes, which is not my ideal. But I'm going to learn to cope with them. Oh, pharmaceutical chemicals. That's great. What's a hemostatic? Less bleeding. That's cool. That's nice. I'm actually not even going to tie up the inventory slot with that. Press that. That releases that. That gets me to another box, and then another box. All boxes today. Nothing but boxes. What do we got? Electronic components I will take. You can keep your thread and your paper, though. Thank you very much. All right, what's in contestant number 2 over here? Keeping an eye on the radioactive barrels because I'm getting all irradiated. Oh, 12 gauge. Excellent. I'll take that because, 12 gauge, I've got some of that. Nitrocellulose powder. It's not bad. That will make the ammo creation of my rifle thing a little tiny itsy bitsy bit easier. And then button number 2 should get us up into here. Some little penny coins, some seeds. Milk melon, you say? Milk melon. Well, I know for a fact I've never planted those. I don't want to get too bogged down in gardening things. Because, as I say, we've been saying for a couple episodes now, we're kind of getting to what I am going to consider to be the tail end of CryoFall. I don't know that we'll do the whole getting off the planet thing, but I definitely want to get at least the first level of the launchpad done, and then we'll kind of figure it out from there. But so I don't know if I want to get too much into gardening. Long story short, am I actually even going to take copper ingots? And I think my answer is a quick no, because I've got a zillion of them at home, and I can make them really easily. And if I can't, there's a mining area right next door to me. Yeah, I see you down there. I believe you got a friend up here. Yep, you do. So let's go over to the armor piercing, because that's going to solve all your problems right there. Oh, yeah, you don't like this at all. Steel ingots, iron ingots. I'll take the steel. Steel is valuable. Steel takes time and resources to make, so I will definitely take the steel. I do kind of miss being able to sprint in, my armor here. And I can already hear the comments section blowing up going, well, go get your hoverboard, you idiot. Well, it's kind of a pain to get on and off the hoverboard every time I want to do something. So I'm just going to very slowly walk around here. And I'm not even actually going to engage with you. I'm just going to leave some more penny coins in this one. I'm going to put on a quick med kit, I think. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Okay, I've got some more. That's fine. I made some more before I came out, knowing that I was going to be in an area where I was going to take damage whether I wanted to or not. So let's get through all of this, and then I think there is more installation up to the north, and then more to the east over there. Another one of you, so some more nice armor-piercing ammo for you. Oh yeah, you just can't deal with this. Now, of course, that being said, I have almost none of it left. I got 10 bullets for that. Okay. Could go to the military shotgun. I mean, why not? It's not as close, it's not as far range, but it's going to mess them up. Actually, probably not for you. That was a poor choice for you. I really should have gone laser with you. Let's do this instead. So one of you, yeah, that's slow down. I don't hate that. Yeah, you just take a little bit of a pause there, gives me time to back up. Now, you're soaking this up way more than you were the armor piercing, but that's kind of vaguely understandable. You are a complete tank, but you're still not getting anywhere near me. All right, I had one little dinosaur guy who took a tiny little bite out of me. I was trying to ignore you. I hope you understand that. I was trying to let you live, but no, no, no. You have to be a complete jerk about it and bite me in the butt. Okay, more boxes. Let's see what we've got in contestant number 1. Sure, electronic components are awesome. I love those. Actually, wouldn't mind the raw glass, but with the sand I'm picking up... no, I don't really... I'm not going to get that much focused into gardening anymore. It's just that simple. I'm just not. So, actually, you know what? You can have this raw meat. Oh, I can't put it back in a box. Okay, well, I can just toss it aside. There we go. And then what's in this box over here? Hopefully something better. Oh, I used to be so desperate for seeds. Now I kind of don't care that much. Okay, you asked for this, Chief. I want you to know that. You asked to get shot in the face. Okay, not me. You. You had to come up and take a bite out of my butt. And then here we are. And who's dead and who's not? Canned meat, canned fish, I'll take it, but I'll probably eat it really, really soon, just to get rid of it, clear out the inventory spot. What have we got in here? And then there's some buttons to be pushing up there. More of these things. Still not, I mean, I say I'm not 100% sure I know what I do with that. There are things I can do with that. It's mostly decorative things, because we're not obviously in a PvP kind of environment, so it doesn't really matter. Does this really just loop right back up here? Okay. Is that an area that I couldn't get in otherwise? Because I feel I probably could. Really? Really? You know I just messed up your friend, right? Maybe even a relative, I don't know, but I messed him up hard. Wheat flour, cigars, no. No, I'm looking for more valuable things, components, plastics, something along those lines, something that is very difficult for me to make at home. That's kind of what I got my eye on. Really? You've already respawned? Okay, that's fussy of you. Well, more penny coins. Okay, and some planks of wood. That's good. I mean, it's not that I'm getting nothing. I'm happy with the things that I'm getting. This is all very, very cool. You know what I really need? I need one of those space debris events, or 5. Any number of those would be fantastic. I've already drunk that, so I don't care. Same with that. And I know it's a sad day, but I'm going to turn down the coffee beans just because I don't want them in my inventory slot. Yeah, a couple of really solid space debris events would be amazing right about now. Ah, good, more pharmaceutical chemicals. Now, that is valuable. And you know what? I'm going to take this bandage just to immediately use it. May as well. And small strength boost. Great. Pop a little bandage on there. Won't do much, but it'll get the job done a little bit. Better than not having one. Also, I should probably use like a big boy med kit as well. Because I'm being heavily irradiated here. And I should probably not go be heavily irradiated over there. That's a very heavily irradiated place that we've got there. Fine. I see you. You're getting lasered to the face. And somebody else is on their way, too. Okay, who else thought they had an eye on me? Just another one of the spitters. Okay, I can just avoid a lot of their problems by going over here. I'm still reasonably heavily irradiated here. Oh, yeah, no, that's no good. That's no good. How about we weren't heavily irradiated? I gotta go. You know what? I gotta actually get out of here. I wonder if I just maybe one med kit, I can get that box. Just sneak in there really, really quickly and get that one box. Come on, open it, open it, open it. What is that? A coin purse. Really? No, I can't risk it. I want to go get that box up there, but this is oh, I'm trapped. Okay, we've got to go get that box over there. Or at least get the heck out of here. Yeah, I know, they're radioactive barrels. Everything is awful. Everything is terrible. I have some armor-piercing answers to your problems. All right, well, while I'm... No. Reloading time. All right, get what's here. I'm here. I made... Really? More penny coins. Yay! Where was the thing that I just gave up about the bleeding thing? Because I'm totally bleeding now. Yeah, I'd like to stop bleeding. I'm going to die. This is so embarrassing right now. This is so terribly embarrassing. I'm embarrassed to be dying right now. All right, slap yet another med kit on while I try to find my way out of here. There we go. You know what? Just get it. See if you can get it, man. See if you can get it. You probably won't. You'll probably be dead. Oh my god, it's plastic. I actually really, really need that. Just take everything. Go. No. Open. Please open the door again. I need to go home. All right, I'm out of the armor piercing. No, I'm going to die. I'm going to die right here, and this is going to be... I died right here. That is so embarrassing. I am personally... Oh, right. I set this as my respawn point. I'm out in base number 2 now. This has been a day. How much did that mess up my brand new armor? Okay, 74%. That's not the worst thing in the world. Everything else is pretty messed up. I gotta make a new laser pistol soon, or something comparable. Laser rifle, plasma rifle, something along those lines. I thought this was going to be the easiest day in the world. Just going to go out to some installations, get some boxes, get some cool stuff, hopefully. Not really so much on the cool stuff. The plastics were probably worth it more than anything. I mean, again, the electronic components, that's great, but those aren't that hard to make, honestly. I need to go home. I'm having a hard day here. Oh yeah, also heads up, Dave, when you die, hunger and thirst become a serious issue, so how about we get some of those MREs down our throat, and then, some of the 48 bottles of water you decided were heavily necessary for this trip. Okay, back to work here. You know what? I'm just going to tag you because you've got Keenite on you, so may as well just get you killed. What's the worst that can happen at this point? At least I'm reasonably confident you can't kill me. Not today, anyway. Now, there's that raw Keenite right there, the unrefined Keenite. I should get one of them, there are processor things, when I get home, because I've got a fair bit of that now. May as well be turning it into the regular Keenite. I don't specifically need it for something today, but I will need it. I don't suppose I grabbed any anti-mutagen stuff, did I? No, although I just got some gold. That part's nice. Yeah, I'm mutated, so I'm going to take way more radiation damage. Like, just absurdly more radiation damage. I was coming out, and I had to make a choice as to whether to go from base number 2 all the way back to base number 1, or I was actually pretty close to hoverboard. So I thought I'd just go back and grab it. It's about the same distance one way or the other. And, I don't know, I can shoot some things with hoverboard on the way back and do it relatively quickly, because it'll make me feel better to do so, because this has been such an embarrassment of a day. Yeah, that's right, just back away from hoverboard, just back away. I'm just going to grab my hoverboard. Now I'm just going to there we go, grab my hoverboard, and we are out of here. I mean, I was in the neighborhood. I may as well just swing by and grab it. I also got some good mining done while I was making my way over to it, because I always need iron, because I always need steel, and a little bit more copper won't hurt. And I'm also embarrassingly short on things like sulfur and potassium nitrate. So I got some of that done as well. All right. I'm going to make my way home. Hopefully, nothing will murder me. And then I got to cure my own mutation, because I've been an idiot today. Okay, I seem to have made it home without incident, which is nice. I need to just clear a few things out of my inventory so I've got room to try and make this anti-mutagenic Kuzimic what's-it thing here. So, yeah, you're working, you're fine. You were probably doing steel. You're out of flux powder. That's fine. I'll come back and get you some of that at some point. And you were doing copper. You can just keep doing copper. That is fine. Any other copper? No. You know what? Be a great time for that canned meat. Speaking of clearing out inventory spots. Meat and meat. Perfect. All right, if I wanted to anti-mutate myself, which I do, what would I do to go about doing that? Anti-mutation right up front. Oh, perfect. Purple, red, and green. I should have that in the fridges all day long. Red, purple, and green. Thank you. And I only really need the one of them, I hope. So let's just make one of those. We'll throw that immediately down my old gullet and cure the whole mutation issue, right? Right. Okay, mutation taken care of. Yeah, a good bit of mineral oil while I was gone, and gasoline that I'm not even using. Somebody, I think, in comments had come up and said, well, if you got all this gasoline, why aren't you using a gasoline generator for your electricity? And I would immediately reply, we are. I've had an engine generator here for ages. It's never used the 6 gasoline. Because we have plenty of power, so it doesn't even need to drain that. I'm much more a fan of the bioreactor generators. I mean, at the end of the day, use what you want to use. It's a video game. Do whatever the heck you want. I like the bioreactor ones because I just naturally create those materials by murdering the local wildlife. So let's put some more leather in here. I think I can put this piece of meat in here, can't I? Yeah, I don't need that meat. You can have that meat. And how about this animal fat? There, I've got electricity for days. And electricity we are literally not even using because the engine generator, the gasoline generator, has not done squat. It's been sitting on those same 6 gasoline canisters the whole time because we don't need it. And as you know, it just sort of turns itself off if it doesn't need it. Solar down here. Got a steam generator I'm not doing anything with too. What was my point in coming over here at all. I was going to have a quick look at this. 25 on structural plating, 50 on aramid, and 50 on mechanical components. Weirdly, of all of that, the mechanical components will probably be the easiest ones to do, and I've been kind of stockpiling over here. So, we're almost done with the structural plating. I need 2 more of those, and chances are I can actually probably put those 2 together right now. 20 on the aramid fiber. Yeah, that's going to take a while to get. It's a very, very fussy thing to make. And let me go over to my newfangled components box here and see what we're doing for components. Also, Dave, hey, while you're here, just a thought, Dave, so you don't have an embarrassing day again, maybe go ahead and get the batteries out of the charger that you were complaining about. Remember when you said you didn't have those? And now you had only 1 battery and you went out and you tried to kill things? You're like, oh my god, I've only got 1 battery. I'm a complete moron. Maybe take these 2 out, and that way, at least if you go out next time, you will have only forgotten 1 battery instead of 2. Yeah, the mechanical components I can do all day. I've already got 45 of them just sitting there. And as I recall, those are weirdly not that hard to do. No, they're actually very easy. Steel, rubber, and flux powder. Oh, speaking of which, I needed to make some flux powder, didn't I? And good for me, I've actually got everything on me right now. So go ahead and max that out. I'll throw that right back into the steel furnace, because steel is very, very important these days. Anything else you're lacking while I'm here? Wouldn't mind if you had some more charcoal in there. I'll take these guys out of here. Alright, charcoal, because the electric furnaces don't generate charcoal. So it's probably actually a good idea I keep one of these going just for this. Just for the charcoal out of here. While I'm waiting for my flux powder to come in, I may as well get my completionist point for eating the canned meat. Okay. And I think we should be basically pretty good to learn all the technologies now. A couple of things left in cooking. Pineapple pizza, stop asking me. It's not my favorite, but I will eat it. I know there's a lot of controversy about pineapple pizza. I'm not going to go out and order it, but I will eat it if it's presented to me. Because at the end of the day, it's still pizza. So, you know, there's that. Tier 5 and the escape. I have now learned, unless there's something way back in Tier 1 and Tier 2, no, I have learned all the technologies. They are all maxed out. There is nothing left for me in CryoFall to learn. I know way back in the early days of the series, some folks had said, oh, you've got to really, focus on your technology because you won't be able to learn everything. No, you can. You absolutely can. Every shot you take, every murder you make is getting you learning points somewhere. Every tree you chop down, rock you mine, everything generates learning points. I got learning points I ain't even using right now. Yeah, I'll grab those while I'm there. I got to make some more empty canisters. That would be an excellent idea. Throw those up in there. Take these out of here. I'll grab these while I'm here. And then throw these back up in here. Yeah, I need more empty canisters. That would be a smart thing to do. Then I can keep the mineral oil train a-running. But that is probably an excellent place to call it on CryoFall for today. A thoroughly embarrassing day. Thoroughly embarrassing. I should just not have got out of my CryoFall bed today. Speaking of which, while I'm here, Dave, while I'm here, let me go re-tag this bed as my respawn point. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, we will pick up some more CryoFall again next time, and I will, of course, be doing my between-episode crafting. My plan is that I between-episode craft enough for the launchpad, and it's going to be that aramid fiber. So I'm just going to spend some time gathering the stuff and making that aramid fiber. Biggest slowdown on that is the mineral oil. I could set up another processing plant because I do get the petroleum much more quickly these days. I might. I'm going to have a think about that. So if you come back next time and there's a whole second oil refinery going on here, that's what happened. Because I'm getting petroleum very, very quickly, but it's taking time to process it. We've kind of got the lithium salt thing going on where we started with 1 and that was great. But it just takes its sweet time. So with 3 lithium salts extractors, I am pounding through lithium salts. In fact, I haven't even emptied those in a while. They can just sit there. I got tons of it. So if you come back and there's a new oil refinery, that's what my plan was. And chances are, we're going to have everything in place to put the launch pad together. Or at least the first stage of it. And we'll see what happens after that. But we'll do that next time. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Oh, what is that? That's like a person. Oh, hang on. Da-dum. Da-dum. What are you doing, Amanda? What are you up to? Are you figuring out how cows work? Because that's the wrong end of the cow, I assure you, Amanda. Citizens Tropco, everything is under control. This is not a fire. This is not a fire. This is an aggressive urban redevelopment program.
I have a cylinder. I broke Dave.
Broke Dave.
Talk amongst yourselves, I'll be back. I just dropped my controller.
Oh my goodness.